Hi guys, it's me, and I wanted to really quickly do my May favorites video. I'm surprised I'm even being able to get this done because I have been so busy lately. As you guys know, I just got back 2 days ago from LA. I went to go meet a very close friend that I've been FaceTiming with, and that video's up. I won't really talk about that because you can just go watch the video, but it was a very fun time. I wanted to do my May favorites. I always say that there's not a lot, but I say that because there's not a lot for someone like me who likes to talk and share a lot of things at once, but this will probably feel like a lot to some of you. I'm trying out, this is so random, but I'm trying out fake lashes today because I got a few pairs from Ardell at Gen Beauty, and I was like, well, I'm doing my makeup anyways, let's play with lashes because I never play with lashes, and these are the glamour lashes, and I gotta tell you, I specifically picked the most dramatic ones to play with because I was like, I'm not leaving the house, this will be fun, you know, I never put lashes on, so I don't know, I don't really like the glamour ones, especially for somebody like me who doesn't really like to be over the top or wear a whole lot of makeup. They are just like, don't I just look like I'm super excited to be here even though like I'm feeling chill? Like the eyelashes just make my eyes just look anyways, I don't know. They're very comfortable though. Like I was using Model Co. or Model Company or Model 21, whatever they're called, eyelashes when I was younger, and those were super uncomfortable. And for some reason I just assumed that all eyelashes felt like that, but the band on these are really, really nice. Like even though they're like, I mean, look at them. Even though they're huge, they don't feel heavy, unlike the Model 21s that were more natural felt. So I really like the feel of these. I've got some natural demi-wispies, and Sophia said that those are like more comfortable and they look more natural. So I don't know. If I ever do wear fake lashes at some point in my life, or I'm going out and needing to feel a little bit more glamorous, or I want to, you know, Ardell seems to be really comfortable, but these are definitely not my style. Some of these things I purchased literally in California, and I'm adding them to this list because I love them and because I technically bought them in May. Some of these are oldies but goodies, and then some of these are just new things that I have just picked up. The first thing I'm going to talk about, when I was in California, we went to this place called Daizo's or Daizo's. I mispronounced that totally. Jennifer Ju, I know you sent me a box of stuff from Cali, and this is like $1 Japanese store, except for everything's $1.50. So the stuff is really cute. I wish I would have bought so many more things than I did. Like there was this shield and arm sword and armor thing that I got for Wyatt that I brought home from Wyatt, and I'm like kicking myself for not getting like multiple for like other kids who come and visit, or for Kaya, because Kaya, after I put on Wyatt's chest shield, was like, me, and I'm like, I didn't bring you one, I'm so sorry. So I'm regretting not getting more things there. I mean, I spent 50 bucks there. I mean, 50 bucks at $1.50 store, that's a lot. So, but I'm regretting not getting more things. I picked up a bunch of things for my friend Lisa, and anyways, a few of the things that I picked up was one, this nice fan. When I was in California, it is beautiful weather there, but it is hot. It was so hot, and I like had an issue with wanting to take my jean jacket off at the convention hall, and it's not because I like love jean jacket. I mean, well, no, I do love jean jackets. I love jean jackets. Let's just say that right now. I've loved them since high school. I'm just addicted to jean jackets. A good jean jacket just pairs really well with a lot of things. But anyways, I loved my jean jacket, but it was more of, I didn't want to take it off because even though I'm not super conservative, you guys know me. I mean, obviously I'm wearing like this kind of skimpy tank top type thing. I just feel more comfortable, more covered up, especially when I'm in settings where I'm a little bit intimidated by other people. I mean, I was surrounded by gorgeous women whose makeup was flawless, and I'm like, girl, like little measly me standing here. So I felt like my jean jacket kind of pulled together my outfit, and it was kind of like my security blanket in an unknown space. So I didn't want to take it off. So I was like fanning myself like crazy with a paper. And then when we went to Daizo's, I saw these gorgeous fans. They're very, I mean, they're really sturdy. They're really nicely made. I thought it was really cute, and they just fold up really nicely. So I picked up one of these for $1.50, and I just gotta say, it's my favorite. I don't care. I'm gonna be putting this in my purse and carrying it everywhere. Another thing I picked up from Daizo's is this. This is technically an eyelash holder. Now, Sam has one exactly like this, except for the inside looks different. This one I specifically got because I'm not going to use it for eyelashes because, well, maybe I will eventually if I ever start wearing eyelashes regularly. But I got it to wear, to put my studs, my little earrings when I travel. I just thought it was really cute. They stay in place when you're not messing with them, and it's just a nice little, it's just cute, you know? It was $1.50, so awesome. Moving on to just travel stuff. I was traveling, as you guys know, the weekend before I went to California, I also went to Chicago, and then I went to California, and now I'm home, and then I'm going to be traveling again in July. I'm going to be in Chicago for 2 weeks. So because I've been traveling, you guys know I love miniature things. I mean, even when I'm not traveling, I'm just obsessed with little deluxe mini samples, and anything that just like comes smaller from full size, I want them. I love them. Because I'm traveling and stuff, I am trying to compact everything. So a few things that I really love are just anything like kitschy travel-y, if that makes sense. So the first thing is this. This is the Venus Gillette razor. I use Venus razors in general. I've been using them since they came out. Remember when they came out and it was such a, I think I was like a freshman in high school when they first came out, and it was such a big deal, and they had those commercials with the like cascading waterfalls and women shaving their legs, and then like the little soap bar strip came out, and it was just such a big deal, you know, 6 razors instead of 1, or I don't remember, or 6 blades instead of 1. But anyways, this is kind of gross because there's a piece of hair here, but I love this. It's like a miniature size version of my full size, and it's just like this little size, and it looks like you can't really use it well or maneuver it well, but you really can. It's very nice. And then it comes with this nice little safety travel thing. Now, I saw some other beauty vlogger talk about this in one of her videos when she was traveling, and she said she picked it up from Target for like $14. I found this at my local grocery store for $9, which I know what you guys are thinking, that's probably expensive to you, but if you think about what a full-size razor costs, it's about comparable, and this comes with the case, and you can, it still works exactly as well as a full-size razor. So this, I just, for the summer and traveling, I just am obsessed with this. Anything that makes me be more organized, I just love, especially when I'm traveling. So the first thing I've been really loving is this little like blue thing. I don't really know what it's called or how to explain what it is, but basically it's just like this, I don't know, this thing that you wrap around your earbuds on, and it just holds on like that. I got this from Eddie Bauer. As you guys saw in one of my previous vlogs, John and I really love to check out their little gadget corner whenever we go in because they have all of these great things. And so everything was on sale plus marked 20% off. This is old. I've had this for a while, but I think I got this in a stocking stuffer, but I really love stuff like this. They also have these things called gear ties. These are amazing. I don't know if I have one out of the package. I was going to give this to my friend's husband. Let me find one real quick to show you kind of how they work. Okay, so this is what they look like. I basically just use them to tie up like any cords that I have. So, and they're just like, they just bend, like I don't even know, and you just bend them around cords and they just keep everything tied together. So when I was traveling, I had like a ton of cords, and I was carrying them actually on my carry-on, and so it was nice to put these all in my little baggie or my little makeup case that I use for like all of my wires and stuff, and just have them not like everywhere. Then the last thing that I've really been loving for travel is this. What this is a battery. It's got 2 little outlet plugs here. One, I don't know what kind of plugs those are, but it comes with 1 cord so that you can charge it into your wall, and then it charges this, and then this is 1 full iPhone charge. So what I really appreciated was being able to have this. I bought a separate cord to like plug into here and then to plug into my iPhone, and then I just had this in my purse when my iPhone started dying when I was out in California walking around, and I plugged it into my phone, and the cord is long enough that you can just continue like talking on your phone, no problem, or texting or recording, because as you guys know, I use my iPhone to vlog. So this was like a must-have while I was gone, because there wasn't just like random outlets everywhere for me to just like plug in my phone, and nobody wants to be that person who's like, do you have an outlet I can use to charge my phone, because I'm so obsessed with it that I can't ever put it down and the battery's dead. So this is just nice to have, and it's sleek and it's cute, and yeah. So I picked this up at Nordstrom Rack. It was like at the checkout counter area, and it was $12. You can also find these on Amazon. I'll leave a link to it underneath this video, but I believe they're a little bit more expensive. As you guys know, I'm obsessed with face masks. After like, you know, meeting Sam and stuff like that, she's made me into a monster, honestly. I mean, I have like months worth just in my bathroom, and I still continue to buy more because they are just wonderful. I love them. You can take them on trips, and they just make you feel so relaxed, and they make your skin just feel so good. But as you guys know, I've been battling wrinkles. Not battling, but just trying to prevent. Like, I know I don't have a lot of wrinkles, but you know, it's better to take care of your skin now than later, because not everything's reversible, and a lot of things are easier to prevent than cure. You know what I mean? So I've really been loving face masks. I will leave a link to the place that I get my face masks at. It's called momoko.com. Most of you guys already know that because it's such a big, popular place to buy these things. But I'll leave that underneath this video along with where you can buy everything else that I can find as well. But the two favorites, actually there's three. There's three favorites that I've been really loving. One of them is the Wrinkle Filler by Leaders in Solution. The other one is the Collagen Lifting one by Leaders in Solution as well. These have been totally helping like the fine wrinkles that I have by my eye and like around my nose area. They've just been making me look and feel a lot like, not younger because I know I'm not old, but you know what I mean. Just they've been really, really good. The third one I do not have on me because I actually got it as a sample. It's the Aqua Ringer, I believe it's what it's called. It's like in a blue packaging. It's super hydrating. Oh my gosh. So I did it in the hotel room before I left. The night before I flew out of California, I put it on my face and I didn't even need moisturizer. Like I probably should have put moisturizer on my face after I took it off, but I didn't even need any moisturizer. My face felt so good even into the next day. Like I didn't have any dry patches, nothing. So like I said, I don't know if that was a new one or not because I'd never seen it before online, but I got that as a sample and now I want more, so I'm probably gonna go online and order them because they're only like $1.25 or $1.50 or something like that. They're very affordable, all of these are. But the Aqua Winger one is in a blue packaging. It looks like this and it's by Leaders in Solution as well. So I really, 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 really loved that one. Like it was amazing. So I'm gonna want to get another one because after I got back from all my trips, I'm just so dehydrated and my skin is feeling it. This is something, as you guys know, I have sensitive skin. I've been complaining for the last 2 months of first world problems of not finding a face moisturizer that is not breaking out my skin or not being too oily. What I have been using for the last 2 months, I should say, I've been using this while I've been searching for the perfect moisturizer, is the 4 Cow Farm Baby Lotion. This is an all-organic lotion for babies. I did a review on all of their products a few months ago. If you go to my blog, babybellykelli.com, and you just search in that little search bar on my homepage for 4 Cow Farm, it'll pop up. I did it on shampoos, lotions, all that kind of jazz. This stuff is amazing. Basically, it was sitting on my dresser because I just used it on Kaya after she'd taken a bath, and I was like upset because everything was breaking out my skin. And I was like, oh, my face is so dry, I need something. And then I saw it and I'm like, why don't I just try this? Like, it's supposed to be so sensitive and all natural for babies, like maybe it'll work on my face. Sure enough, this stuff is amazing. My skin has never felt better. My makeup stays in place. It's not overly greasy. It absorbs really quickly. It smells like Play-Doh, but the smell goes away really, really quickly. But it's amazing. And of course it would be amazing because, you know, it's all natural and stuff, but I don't know, like I filled up my travel bottle when I went to California with this stuff, like it's half gone because I'm using it every day, but I love this stuff. I don't know, I think I'm just gonna stop searching for a facial lotion because this stuff really works well on me. So who knew? Organic baby lotion. As you guys know, I use all sorts of things on my eyebrows. My favorite for the past like 3 or 4 months is the Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Auburn. I love this stuff. I think I probably already mentioned this in a favorites, but I have been using this like every single time I've been doing my eyebrows with the e.l.f. Gel Liner pencil. Brush. This thing's super cheap. I got it at Target for $1 and it just works amazingly well. I know like the Anastasia sells like a $20 eyebrow brush, but I mean, I don't need a $20 one. The $1 one works perfectly fine, but I love this stuff. I actually had to have Sam send me this from Virginia because they were all sold out here. They're still all sold out. I go to my Sephora and the only color they ever have in stock is like dark brown. So this stuff has changed my life in regards to how I do my eyebrows, and I have just been obsessed with it. The next thing that I've really been loving, which I picked up earlier this month, there was a really good deluxe sample for like VIB Rouge or VIB people, and so you had to spend $25 or more. I've been eyeing this for like months and I got paid and I was like, I'm gonna buy something just so I can have these little mini deluxe samples sent to me. So this is kind of pricey. It's $26, but it's the Christian Dior lip gloss. It's the Creme de Rose lip gloss, or lip balm I should say. And you know, I've been watching beauty vloggers, not a lot of them because I don't have a lot of time, but I've been watching a few beauty vloggers, and all of my favorite vloggers, this is like their favorite go-to lip balm. I have dry lips all the time. It doesn't matter if I hydrate myself or whatever, I always have dry lips. And I do not like certain lip balms, they're just gross. And I used to love the Maybelline Baby Lips, but the problem with those was that they kind of sat on top of my lips. So if I ever was like dry and my, lips started cracking or flaking, instead of like smoothing out the cracks, I would still have to like peel. This is gonna sound gross. I would still have to peel my lips. This stuff is amazing. I'll have like cracked or flaky lips. I'll put this on and it's like the cracks and flakes just disappear. Like you don't feel like they're there anymore. You don't feel like picking at them. They just like smooth out and it doesn't crease and it doesn't like glob up in those areas. Do you know what I mean? Like when you have like a crack and it just like, ugh. It's amazing. It smells very much, and you don't need a lot. I've been using this for a month now. It smells exactly like a rose would. Like I know a lot of people say, oh, it smells like roses. No, this dead straight, dead on smells like a rose shoved up your nose. Like it smells and tastes even like a rose. When I heard people say it tastes like a rose, I was like, I don't like to eat roses, but whatever. But it's not bad, and the taste actually wears off after a while. But I've just been, oh my gosh, I've been loving this stuff, and it gives a nice little shine and kind of tints. It's supposed to like plump your lips too, but I haven't really noticed it plumping. But anyways, I don't know if I would ever spend $26 on another one of these. I think it depends on how long this lasts. Like if this lasts for the next like 6 months, I would totally be okay with spending $26 on another one. But if it's like, if I go through this in the next month, I don't know if I would repurchase it, but it's really, really nice. The last 3 things I have to share with you are face products, and they are powders that I've really been loving. The first one being my Bare Essentials Matte Foundation in Warm Tan. I have been using Bareminerals since I was in freshman in high school is when I first discovered them, and I've been using them ever since. I love this stuff. Like ever since they were like only sold on TV. Do you remember that? Like the infomercials came out and you could only buy them on TV, and I begged my mom because I had such bad acne and I just really wanted something to cover it up. I love this stuff. This stuff lasts forever. I think I bought this for $25 and that was like a year ago, and it's still got like tons and tons of stuff left in it. You don't need much. I use a Real Techniques just big fluffy brush with this. I swirl around, tap it, and then just all over my face. I would say this is medium to light coverage. I would not say that I could get full coverage out of this. I'm pretty blessed with good skin to begin with, and so I don't really like liquid foundations. I would love to find a liquid foundation that worked for me just to like change up my routine, but I just haven't been able to find one that doesn't make me look cakey. And when I went to the beauty convention, this week, I talked to a lot of girls and they were like, well, yeah, I look cakey, but I don't care, that kind of thing. And it's just like, I just don't want to look cakey, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I don't like feeling like there's stuff on my skin, so this is just perfect. And, I may not look as done up as all the other girls and stuff, but I feel like I still look like me, and that's why I really love that stuff. The next thing I've really been loving is the Prep and Prime by MAC. This is a translucent powder. It really helps mattify and oil control. It's just amazing. I tried it when I was in Chicago, and I was gonna pick it up, but didn't. I wanted to wait a little bit, but all day my face stayed like shine free. So I got this because one of the girls was nice enough to pick it up for me with their MAC Pro cards, and so it was only $13 for me, but I believe it retails for a full $25. It's amazing though. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. And the last thing is probably my favorite blush for the summer. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say that because it's the beginning of summer, but I've really been loving it. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in Radiant Magenta. I have the I think it's Luminous Light highlighter. That's also, I'm wearing that today too. I picked that up over the winter, and I've been holding out on getting the blushes just because they're really expensive. I mean, they're $35. That's a lot for a blush, but they do last forever. So I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's favorite is like the corally looking one, but in the store it just didn't look like it show up on my skin. The one thing that I have a hard time with is seeing people on YouTube use stuff and love them and realizing, oh, it's probably not going to be the same for me because I'm darker or because, we have different textures of skin or that kind of thing. So when I went to the store, I really swatched all of them because I really wanted to make sure I ordered the right one because they are so expensive. I mean, I know I can take them back, but I didn't want to have to. So I finally ordered the Radiant Magenta. It's very pretty. I mean, even when you swatch it on your finger, it doesn't look that dark at all, at least on me. But when you put it on your face, it just turns into like this very beautiful, dark, deep pinky red, and it's just really nice. And it also has a built-in highlighter that just gives you that nice healthy glow, especially during the summer. The last one that I want, or the only other one that I want, is like the red one. I think it's called Diffused Heat, but I can wait for that. I've just been, you know, I've been trying to use the makeup that I have instead of just buying makeup just to buy makeup, and it's been really nice. I've been feeling a lot better about everything. I've given away a lot of makeup, and it's just, I think that's how I want to keep continuing to be. And, you know, every single time I get paid or something, I treat myself to like one item instead of like hoarding like 12 items at once. So it's been a lot better. But anyways, that's it. Those are my favorites. Sorry this video was so long. I thought it would be short. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna make a really short video. Yeah, that never happens. But I will talk to you guys all in my next video. If you guys want to see a face mask like favorites video from a Momoko, please let me know. Like the video or leave a comment below, and I will try to get to that. I know a few of you have already expressed interest in that, but I just, you know, if you want to know, if you want one, just like I said, thumbs up or leave a comment. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys all in my next video. Bye.